You're busy, yeah? There's never enough time to focus on your future work happiness. But if you don't focus on it, things just stay the same, don't they? In these short episodes, I want to give you some tiny ideas, some mini experiments to try out this week to either dial down a pain point for you at work or dial up your potential for joy at work. Let's dive in. Sometimes, because of our childhoods, our personalities, or our caring responsibilities, we instinctively put others' needs before our own. And of course, there are times when this is absolutely necessary. If a child, partner, or parent is sick, we drop everything to care for them. That's love. That's life. But when prioritizing others becomes a daily habit, something shifts. Over time, we risk giving from an empty cup. And if you've ever felt bone deep exhaustion, you'll know empty cups are kind of useless. I see this workplace trap all the time. Brilliant, talented, and kind professionals who consistently put the needs of their boss, their team, or their colleagues ahead of their own. At first, this looks like kindness, but unchecked, it leads directly to burnout, resentment, confusion, and a whole lot of other emotions that we don't really need at work. So, why does this happen? There are so many reasons. Here's a list, a starter list. Genuine kindness and care for others, a lack of awareness of our own needs, deeply ingrained people-pleasing behaviours, said the recovered or recovering people pleaser. Conflict avoidance, when it just feels easier in the moment. The belief that prioritising others will save time. Not having the language to say no. Not having the language to say no, but. Not having the language to say yes, but not now. A lack of training in how to set and communicate boundaries. Uncertainty about our core values, making it kind of hard to advocate for them. Or the pressure of making quick decisions under stress. And often, of course, it's not just one of these, it's a mix of several of them. In life, those one-off moments of putting others' needs first are unavoidable, especially in midlife when we're sometimes sandwiched between caring for our young people and our elderly people at the same time. But if our default setting is to meet everyone else's needs before our own, the result isn't just exhaustion. It's frustration, it's bitterness, it's feeling stretched so thin that there's nothing left for ourselves. And frankly, life's too short for that. At the heart of this is a simple but often overlooked truth. We must understand and prioritize our own needs before we can help anyone else. This week's Joy at Work experiment. This week, I want you to choose just one thing that you truly need. Something that you can control. Something that fills you up, rejuvenates you, strengthens you, or simply makes the rest of the week feel lighter. It does not have to be big. It just has to be yours. For me, this week, it's an early morning swim. The deep breaths, the feeling of weightlessness, the quiet of the water, the way my sore hip doesn't ache afterwards for a couple of hours. It just powers me up. And when I'm swimming, no one needs me or can get to me. For you, it might be something else. A 10-minute walk in the garden. A coffee with a friend, no agenda, just connection. Doodling, baking, crafting, whatever taps into your creativity. A long shower without rushing. A drive with your favourite audiobook or music playlist. A trip to the cinema. Why not? 30 minutes of alone time to finally plan that fun thing you've been meaning to do for months. Your mind and body will repay you in kind. It seems simple, but when we're busy, we often disconnect from our needs. We tell ourselves, we'll get to those later, but later gets pushed again and again. This week, don't change everything. Just change one thing. Prioritize one small action that makes your week feel better, easier, and lighter. Because as the old L'Oreal ad used to say, you're worth it. If you enjoyed this, you might also enjoy my Life Satisfaction Assessment. It's a 30-minute program where I guide you through a deep dive into 10 areas of your life to assess what's bringing you joy and what's bringing you down. I call it Derailed. It's a fabulous place to begin a joy at work redesign.